Hi, welcome. Come on in. I want you to take a look around at your very own real estate investor's office, customized just for you, just as your name right above it says. This is your office, and it's designed to be a place where you're going to be able to run your entire real estate investing business. You're going to love it. And I know you're going to love it because I created it originally for just me, for me to be able to use for my own business. Right here, I've created a place for us to find buyers and find funding. I've created a place for you to find training tools and training teleseminars and webinars and all kinds of things like that on there, and coaching. And I've created a place where once you've gotten that training and coaching and have your buyers and maybe money in place, you can go find leads that meet the needs of those funders and those investors. And I've created a place that where you can virtually put your offer through. Then I've created a place right here inside this office of yours that you're going to be able to evaluate your offer and track your offers, where they're at. Did they get accepted? Did they not get accepted? If you bought it, is it being rented? You'll be able to upload your documents and photos and share them with your real estate agent or, buyers, sellers, anyone that you want to share documents, or just keep them for yourself if you want to. They're yours. They'll be going on a server that I won't have access to them. Then you'll be able to also, in order to sell your property, you're going to need to do some marketing. And one of the services that is on here, that's available to you on here, will be to be able to create a flyer and at a push of a button, post that flyer for your properties or whatever it is that you're advertising onto hundreds of classified places like Craigslist or Kijiji and Backpage, and places that are pretty popular and a great place to advertise, for your free when you want to sell your properties or looking for money or looking for buyers. So basically, I've created one place where you can do it all, and I'm very excited about that because I know that getting started, and I've been doing this for about 7 years now. And I used to have stuff gathered all over my computer desktop, and it's hard to keep track of all this stuff, and in files and file cabinets. And now pretty much it's just everything scanned and held in one spot, and at the end of the year it's all there for my accountant to take and to deal with, or I can, like I said, keep it for myself for as long as I want to, because basically it's taken off of your internet site and it's categorized, so it's pretty neat. So are you ready to come on in and check it out? Because I'd like to show you. So right below is what I call your real estate investors hub. And I'd like to compare that to maybe like a lobby or a receptionist area in the middle, while each of the little tabs on the outside that look like a wheel of little boxes, those would be compared to rooms in your office. These tabs that are right above you up here duplicate those rooms. What we've put here in front of you in a more picturesque way are just a more easier way to grab the things that are probably going to be most used. But if you look at the tabs above and click on any of those little arrows, you'll see drop downs, and there's a lot more than just what you see in front of you here. So I'm excited for you to get in, and I wanted to help you with a specific plan of action. Unless you have a very specific place that you want to go right now, I want to suggest that number one, you go to the profiles page and upload a picture of yourself, or you might just for fun want to upload a picture of something that would inspire and motivate you every time you came to the office. Maybe a picture of your family or a picture of something you want to buy. Something like that would be kind of neat. So, and then when you go to the profiles page, you'll have a place to tell us a little bit about yourself, and you'll also be able to review other members and a little bit about them. And then we're going to be developing an area where you'll all be able to connect with each other. So when you go look at the other members and the ones without the pictures and without the information, you can see what a big difference that'll make. And so, watch out for things as we add. But for now, at least you'll be able to see your smiling face or whatever it is that you want to see every time you enter this page, because you'll always come to this page first. In the center of the hub, we'll usually be having a webinar that we've had that you'll be able to listen and learn from. So keep an eye out for those as they change. So that's something to think about. So number one, do your profile. Number two, I want to suggest that you hit the properties tab. right above here. And if you go to the Properties tab, there's some drop downs. And of course, if you're starting, you'd want to hit the drop down for either funding or maybe finding. And you'll see on the finding page, there's quite a few places that you'll be able to link to free and find lots and lots of deals out there. So then you might, so number 2, that's number 2. So number 3 is you might be saying, well, how do I know if it is a deal? I'm not sure. Well, back up a little, a good coach and training is always good for that. And there's a button on the upper right-hand corner on almost every page that gives you a list of lots of options if you're looking for a little more than just some basic tools to be a real professional in this business. Everybody needs a coach and a trainer, and if you haven't received that yet, you might want to consider what's being offered there. But if you already have that under control and you know what you need, and maybe we'll be able to supply it under the heading called Tools. It says it Real Estate Investor Tools. And when you click on that, there's some drop downs for one that says Free Tools, lots of free tools. Things like how to evaluate foreclosure laws, or how much rents are in a certain area, or how much your house is worth. And then you'll also be able to look at the must-haves, which are products that I feel I must have. That's why I created them. One of them is, I don't know how anyone can know if a property is a deal without the bottom line calculator. And that's in the must-haves area under Real Estate Investor Tools. So I think those things should keep you busy. By the time you do your profile and take a look at the properties tabs and look at those free real estate investing tools as well as the must-haves, I think you'll be well on your way to really taking your business in here and start making it your home for your real estate investing business to grow and prosper. I'm excited for that, and I'm excited that you're going to be doing that right here with me. Watch for new things all the time. That's what we do here. We'll be adding some great services and products, and I just look forward to talking with you again. So you ready to come on in? Let's go. Come on.